Now I know when I tell this worst day story time, this boy's gonna be so mad if I tell this story. What's poppin' YouTube? It's your girl Ali Renee, and I'm back at it again with another YouTube video. So I know it's been a minute. Don't worry. But your girl is back, and we back at it again making videos. So y'all gonna have to excuse me. Your girl is working 2 jobs and in school, so it's a lot of stuff that I got going on. But I mean, we here with it right now. So what's up?
What's up?
Anyways, so today, I know y'all read that title. Today, I am going to be talking about another worst day story time. Your girl has been through it in the past. Like, your girl, some of them was not no joke. But before I get into it, make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that bell for notifications, because I like free, you like free. I know we all like free, so why not? But now that we got all that out the way, let's go ahead and get into this video. Okay, so the story time starts. It was this boy on Snapchat that kept Snapchatting me, trying to shoot his shot. He was like up on my videos and stuff like that. So he kept saying, like, let me take you out, stuff like that. So I'm like, okay, fine, whatever. I finally gave in. But why I was so hesitant was because he was a year younger than me. Now I know everybody be like, age ain't nothing but a number, this, that, and the third, but I don't know, I just don't like talking to dudes younger than me, because dudes older than me already be forcing it. So talk to a dude younger than me, like, it's literally a setup for failure automatically. Especially because boys mature way younger than girls, and I'm a really mature female, so it'd be OV talking to boys younger than me. So I'm like, sure, whatever. So we picked a date. Now, y'all, I live in Wisconsin, and if y'all know how Wisconsin weather get down, when it snow, baby, it snow. So of course, the day that we picked, it started to snow. So I think I was still in high school at the time. I had to be like a junior or senior, because I had my own car. So, I mean, I'm just saying. No, I'm just kidding. But, yeah, I had my own car. So, I think he had texted me like, hey, yo, we gonna have to reschedule. And I'm like, what are we rescheduling for? And he was like, because my mama said I can't drive and the weather is too bad.
Really, nigga?
In my head, I'm like, boy, if you don't get your bid, because, he be posting on social media like he, that dude, like he all this and all that, but baby, you have to ask your mother for permission to drive. I'm just like, okay, Alicia, we still in high school. Some people not like your people. So I'm like, okay. I'm like, you know what? I'll drive. It's whatever. Cause your girl, a real deal tipper out here. I can drive in anything, honey. I really didn't want to, and I was high key scared. But I'm like, girl, you got this. You got this. I drive over to pick him up. I said what's good or whatever, hooked it up, whatever. So I'm like, I'm not trying to drive far. It's snowing outside. I'm not trying to drive far. Where you want to go? So he was like, I mean, it's a couple restaurants over here. Well, so I don't know how we ended up going to Denny's. I think that was the only restaurant that was open. So we went to Denny's. And we was just talking, chopping it up. Now I know all y'all in the comments,
Denny's, not on a birthday.
Chill, y'all. It was all good. So we go to Denny's, we get in, we sit down, we just talking. He's like, dang, I didn't think you was gonna go out with me. You kept swindling, you kept doing this, that, and the third. Woo. I'm like, yeah, gotta play it off. Yeah, whatever. So we just talking and stuff, and what really made it irritating at first was, we was talking about, people in the past, our exes, stuff like that, and he knew my ex. So I'm like, yeah, woo. And when I told him who it was, he's like, oh, yeah, I know him. He go, oh, girl, woo. I don't care. Why are you telling me this? What do I need to know this for? Like, what are you telling me this for? So I'm ultimately irritated at first because I'm like, why are we talking about my ex and his new girlfriend? Like, that's irrelevant. You're with me. You're here with the real prize. You're with me. So why are we talking about this? So I'm like, okay, yeah, whatever. And then he was like, he told the story about how they met, this and the third. Why are you still talking about my ex? I'm just confused on why my ex is still a topic. Why is it still a topic? I'm just so confused. So I'm just like, okay, yeah. Like, at this point, I'm like, can we move on to something else? Why is my ex still a topic? So, you know, we move on to something else. And then he comes back to my ex's new girlfriend. Like, yeah, she bad. I ain't gonna lie, she bad. Woo. Then you go talk to her. You go get her. Like, that is literally my pet peeve. You cannot go out on a date with a female and then talk about how another female is so bad on the date. Make that make sense. I'm just confused. So I'm just like, okay, whatever. Like, at this point, I'm irritated. It's snowing outside. I'm like, I could be at home in my bed. I didn't want to be out there in the first place. So I'm like, okay, yeah, whatever. So we finished the dinner. I believe he paid. So, you know, it was good on that tip. I believe he paid, if I remember correctly. And so I'm driving him back to his house. And we just chopping it up, like, in the car, you know, just before he go in the house. And y'all, I don't care what nobody says, I don't kiss on the first date. I'm sorry, I do not kiss on the first date. Because sometimes, you know, no matter how scrumdiddlyumptious they are or how not scrumdiddlyumptious they are, I'm not finna kiss you on the first date. No, that's not gonna happen. So we were just talking this stuff and he just got to staring at me and I'm like, you know, like, what's up? Like, what's to it? And he was like, you just so beautiful, like, you so fine, woo. And y'all, when I tell you this was the most aggressive head grab, like, he yanked my neck. Like, I promise you, yanked my head. I'm like, hold on, wait. Like, I'm like, what you doing? It was like, I'm giving you a kiss. What you talking about? Like, I gotta kiss you. I'm like, I ain't really, you know, to that. I'm like, stop. Like, what you doing? So then unexpectedly he did it again, and this time, you know, he got the kiss. I'm like, okay, like, I'm already irritated again because what is you doing that for? I just said don't do that. So then we still get back to talking and stuff, and then he keeps trying to kiss me. I'm like, can you chill? Like, bro, we just met, can you chill? I'm like, what is you on? Like, what's to it? And he was like, I mean, like, you so beautiful, this and that, like, this and the third. I'm like, sir, but you doing too much. You're doing too much. And he was like, man, like, what you trying to do? What I'm trying to do? I'm trying to go home. It's snowing outside. Like, so I'm like, yeah, I'm finna go. I just kept saying that, yeah, I'm finna go. I didn't want to say, can you get out of my car? But I just kept saying, yeah, I'm finna go. Yeah, I'm finna go. Yeah, I'm finna go. So he finally took the hint and got out the car. And I went home. And that and that was the game. Like, that was it. Like, that was just that on that. I mean, it was nice and all, but I didn't mess with you. Kept being on the topic of my ex and the trying to kiss me like 5 million times. I just met you a couple hours ago. Like, that's weird. But yeah, that is the end of my worst date part 3 story time. I hope y'all enjoyed it. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see y'all in the next video. Love y'all. Bye.